What's up, guys? I'm Jules. Thanks for coming back for another weekly update. It's not going to be a very long video tonight because I don't have any new patterns to show you guys. I kind of took a break this past week. Didn't really feel like creating some new patterns, but I did feel an awful lot like stitching. And remember how I was starting that new page on Old World Map 2? Well, I kind of stitched a lot. So, I don't know how well you can see this, but I stitched like over half of the page in just 1 week. It was over 2,000 stitches, and I'm not sure how easy that will be to see. The lighting is not the best in this spot, but I might only have like, a third maybe of the page left to do. If I pull back, there you go. I don't know where that came from. As far as all the stitching, it was over 2,000 stitches on Old World Map 2 in 1 week, which is definitely a record for sure. I'm not really sure how that happened. Let me grab my, I forgot to charge. Hopefully my tablet will have some charge in it. It does, good. Yeah, I stitched just about every day, except for yesterday. And I stitched like crazy. In fact, I now have like multiple bobbins, floss bobbins, like the ones you see behind me, that are like this or virtually empty that I've got to track down my rest of my floss and find. But if I show you the page on my pattern keeper, I don't know how well you can see that, but that's pretty much done. And virtually no confetti stitching. I literally went I took like 2 rows at a time. Pretty much filled them. It seemed like the colors were, I don't know, it just felt like, I can't even explain it. It just worked. It just worked this week. So I've got about, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I got 1,000. I've got about 1,400 stitches left, which, I mean, I don't think I'm going at my current pace for this next week, to be honest, because there's a video game that just came out, Anno 117, Anno 117 AD. I think it's AD, is it BC? I think it's AD. And I love Anno games, and I actually got access to it tonight. I started playing it, but I needed to shoot this video, and I wanted to show you guys where I'm at. So that's insane how much I got done. I mean, seriously insane. I passed over 88,000 stitches, and I'm just like 1 day's worth of stitching. I'll easily pass 89. I think on the last video I had to go back and look at where I was on the last video, and I said, maybe I'll get to 90,000 stitches before the end of the year. I'm going to get to 90,000 stitches before the end of the month for sure. Well, for sure. I jinxed myself. But, yeah, I mean, if I do, okay, I'm not doing 2,000 stitches a week, because if I did 2,000 stitches a week, I'd have this thing done in like 5 years, because I have, where's my stitch count? I have about 610,000 stitches to go, so it'd be roughly 6 years, 5.5, 6 years. That's crazy though. That's really crazy. So it's closer to like 15 years or so. I'll be like mid-60s, probably be right around retirement. Maybe right around there. And so, but I'm just thrilled. Just thrilled. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure exactly how this is working. I have my floss stored kind of behind me. I've moved my stitching out to this main area, and every day I've just taken I just look at all the stitching I need to do, and I'll pull out like 10 colors that I'm gonna need to stitch on, and I just sit and stitch, and I've just been getting so much done. I don't know, and I worked. I mean, it wasn't like I had every day off. I worked most of the week, so I can't explain it. I've just been stitching. So super excited. I hope I have this page done by the next video, and which puts me on track to have at least another page done, and will probably end up being my most productive year of stitching, and it's only like a half a year of stitching. So yeah, it's kind of ridiculous. I still have, because I told you guys that the halfway point, 1, 2, 3, 4, after this page I've got 4 more pages to reach the halfway point for this row. So you can see the red, that's the halfway point. And so it's finish this up, and there's 4 more pages. So, and it's different. And this was the slightly larger page too. This was the one that had 5. That was 5 grids apart. The next one, oh, you know what? I took my page breaks off. I put my page breaks on when I'm first starting to do a page, because it helps me. Can you see that? Yeah, you can kind of see that. Let me zoom back a little bit. Can you see that? It's the orange, like here, goes up there and comes over. It helps me set the boundary for the page. So I just got this to do, and then I'll go over here. And this one's 5 too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It might actually end up being, the next one's like 4.5. I'll probably do 5. The next one will be 4. So yeah, a lot of it is just literally like, and it's crazy because it's like what I'm stitching on. I mean, you can see what I'm stitching. This part of the map, it's just this jumble of stuff. So yeah, I don't know, it's crazy, but it's coming together. It's coming together. Other than that, that's about it. That's about it. So I don't think I have anything else. I'm trying to think if there's, Bodie's doing great. He's about ready to go back to day play. Might take him over on Saturday. It might be sometime next week. Saturday might be good because it's roughly a half day, and I'm not 100% sure what I'm gonna do, but he's gonna go back soon because his energy level has been way high, and he has just gotten crazy. I don't know if you guys were able to see the Northern Lights. I could barely see them last night where I was. We have a lot of lights in our area, so the picture, I could almost see it with my own eyes. And then I took a picture, and when I look at the picture, like in the dark, I can see the red and the green and everything. So, but we went outside earlier, and it's a little cloudy out there tonight, so I'm not sure if I'll be able to see it. So, so there's that. But yeah, I'm a stitching maniac. So I will get back on this. Having a little bit of a break is a good thing. I actually might get back on and start stitching again tonight because I'm just kind of like, let's get going. Played some of the video game. It's not gonna, I mean, I'm not gonna obsess over it, not yet. And but it's cool, but I don't know, I kind of want to get back into stitching. So but I think that's it. I hope by next week I'll have some patterns. Maybe we'll see. I did a lot of patterns for a lot of weeks in a row. Now I'm kind of just taking a pause, and I still want to do those mediums. I want to get out some of those smaller patterns, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, I think that's good. So I hope you guys have a great night or day whenever you watch this, and yeah, I think we're doing good. I'm really excited to that. I think the next milestone besides the page is, before I do the page, I'll hit 89,000 stitches. So if I stitch just as hard and get past 90,000 this next week, that would be really awesome. If I 696,000, so 96,000 stitches to stitch, so another roughly 8. Oh, that's funny. I have 5 more stitches and I'll have 88,888. I just not realized that. That's funny. But if I do, when I get to 96,960, once I get past that stitched mark, then I'll be less than 600 stitches to do. So that's pretty cool. I'm at 12.75%. I'm very happy. So yeah, I'm kind of getting the bug again. I might go back to stitching. So I hope you guys do great. I hope you're staying good, staying well, hopefully getting some stitching done. And I will see y'all soon. Take care.